Hello, this is Mark Satterfield, and welcome to the Velvet Rope Podcast. Tonight's chapter, Playing the Long Game, Patience in High-Ticket Sales. In high-ticket sales, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a strategy. The affluent don't respond well to pressure or haste. They prefer relationships that evolve naturally, deals that feel inevitable rather than imposed. Playing the long game means knowing when to wait, when to nudge, and when to close. No one plays this game better than Claude the Cellar Marceau, a wine consultant who specializes in sourcing rare vintages for collectors. Claude's clients are as much connoisseurs as they are investors, and his approach is a masterclass in restraint. "I never sell on the first meeting," Claude said, pouring a glass of 1990 Chateau Margaux during a private tasting. "My clients need to trust my palate, my knowledge, my discretion. That takes time." One of Claude's greatest triumphs was securing a $1.2 million collection for a client over the course of 5 years. The client, a tech magnate, started small, purchasing a few bottles recommended by Claude. With each transaction, he shared stories of the wines, their Provence, and the moments they might pair with, such as anniversaries, celebrations, quiet evenings by the fire. Eventually, the client entrusted Claude with curating an entire wine cellar. "It's not just about the wine," he said, "it's about the life it enhances." The same principle applies in luxury travel. Alexia Pathfinder Hart, a bespoke travel advisor, specializes in multi-generational journeys, the kind that span continents and calendars. One of her clients, a hedge fund manager, had long dreamed of taking his extended family on an African safari. But it took years of casual conversations, subtle suggestions, and a well-timed holiday card before he finally committed. "The turning point came when I sent him a photo book of the Masai Mara," Alexia said. "No pitch, no follow-up, just a gift to inspire him." A year later, the client booked a 3-week trip that included private lodges, hot air balloon rides, and a luxury train journey across South Africa. "If I had pushed him earlier, he might have said no," Alexia said. "But by waiting, I made it his idea." In high-ticket sales, building rapport often means finding common ground. Take Matteo the curator Rossi, an art consultant who spent 2 years cultivating a relationship with a reclusive financier. Matteo's strategy was simple: attend the same auctions, join the same charities, and occasionally exchange insights on emerging artists. "I never asked for his business," Matteo said, gesturing to a Warhol hanging in his studio. "I just showed him I was serious about the art world." Eventually, the banker invited Matteo to his estate to discuss acquisitions. That meeting led to a $5 million purchase and an ongoing collaboration. "Sometimes you're not selling to the client," Matteo said. "You're selling to their circle of trust." Patience also means recognizing when the client isn't ready. This is the lesson Amelia Sky Queen Reynolds, you remember her, the private aviation broker. She knows that quite well. Amelia once worked with a client, a media mogul, who was considering purchasing a Gulfstream. After weeks of deliberation, he decided to continue chartering instead. "I didn't argue," Amelia said. "I told him, when you're ready, I'll have the perfect jet for you." A year later, the client called Amelia, ready to buy. By respecting his timeline, she said, "I earned his loyalty." Perhaps the most compelling example of playing the long game comes from Simone Golden Hour Benet, a high-end watch dealer. Simone once spent 3 years cultivating a relationship with a Saudi prince. She attended events he hosted, advised him on smaller purchases, and patiently waited for the moment he'd be ready for something grand. That moment came when the prince's son graduated from university. Simone proposed a gift, a custom Patek Philippe with the family crest engraved on the back. The prince was so moved by the idea that he ordered matching watches for every member of his immediate family, a deal worth over $2 million. Patience isn't passive, Simone said. It's about staying present, staying connected, and waiting for the right moment to act. High-ticket sales aren't about quick wins. They're about relationships built over time, trust earned through consistency, and deals that mature like fine wine. When you play the long game, the rewards aren't just financial, they're enduring. This is Mark Satterfield. Thanks for listening to this chapter of the Velvet Rope Podcast. Please be sure to visit thevelvetropepodcast.com to catch up on all my episodes and claim a free copy of my Amazon #1 best-selling book, The Affluent Marketing Blueprint. Thanks again for listening. I'll be back with you soon with another chapter in the Velvet Rope Playbook. Bye for now.